Have you ever been talking with someone, maybe one of your friends, and he says something to you that sounds like, "Hey dude, want to come over later tonight and trade some of our cars with each other?" You get this confused look on your face. You start thinking to yourself, what is he talking about? Cars? Like, I don't have any cars. And then you say to him, "Did you say cars?" And he says, "No, no, no, no. I meant cards, like with a D, cards." And you say, "Oh, yeah, cards. Yeah. No, dude, let's do it. I've been wanting to show you some of my basketball cards for a while now." And you give him a big bro hug. He's all excited and he says, "All right, awesome. See you later." And you say, "All right, yep, see you, buddy." And you're all excited. And in your mind, you're thinking, "Man, I swear he said cars." This sort of thing happens often throughout the day to people who live with a disorder called APD, short for auditory processing disorder. If you've never heard of APD, that's okay. It's your day to learn something new. In short, auditory processing disorder is a disorder that affects how the brain processes sounds and words that it hears. It's not a matter of being able to hear. People with this disorder can hear just fine. It's just a matter of being able to process every word or sound that they hear. I want to now tell you what the cause of this disorder is. Researchers have researched this disorder for a while now and still do not have a conclusive answer as to what the cause of this disorder is. They have some potential causes though, and those are past ear infections, genetics, or a past head injury. While these are potential causes, they are not conclusive, and researchers will continue to research and try to find out what the cause of this disorder is. Now that we know that there is not a conclusive cause for for APD, I want to tell you what some symptoms are of auditory processing disorder. Some people with this disorder say that they have difficulty hearing speech in noisy environments. You could be having a conversation with one of your friends, I don't know, say at a restaurant, and it's super loud, and you have a hard time listening, hearing everything that your friend is saying to you. Others say that they have difficulty listening for long periods of time. You could think of a college or a high school student having to sit for 45 minutes to an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, and they say it takes a lot of brain energy to keep listening for long periods of time like that. Others say that they have to keep asking for information to be repeated often. And others say that they have difficulty remembering multi-step instructions. These are some common symptoms that people with auditory processing disorder experience. And also, I've read that a way that people with this disorder describe it as being like is like you're talking on a phone and you're in a bad service area and you can only make out a couple words. So it might sound like, "Hey dude, want to come over tonight and trade with each other?" It might not be quite as bad as that, but it's like that. That's how people have described it. They can only make out a couple words. And like I said, it's not a matter of being able to hear every word. It's just a matter of being able to process every word that they hear. Now, I just went over some symptoms. Is there hope for a way to treat this disorder? And the answer to that question is yes, there is treatment. There's not a cure, but there is treatment. If you're a student, there's classroom support. You can go in some classrooms and there's some electronic devices. I think there's a headphone that you can put on them and they will be able to just hear what the teacher is saying. You could also help them strengthen other skills, specifically memory and problem solving. Those are some key skills that will help with auditory processing disorder. And therapy, specifically speech therapy, being able to go and learn and better understand what certain sounds or words sound like. I went over what causes ABD, which there's not a conclusive answer, some symptoms, and that there is a treatment for this disorder. APD is not a very known disorder to a lot of the public, but hopefully that can change. Hopefully, as we grow more aware, we can be able to influence the people for the greater good for those who live with this unique challenge in their lives. Thank you.